Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I haven't done a video in a few weeks, I don't think. I can't remember when I last did a video, but I've been busy working, and I've also had a cold the past week, so I've been recovering from that. I'm finally getting better from it, so you might just hear it in my voice. I've still got a bit of a cold, but it's pretty much gone now. But I'm going to do something a bit different today. It's going to be an Elvis video. I don't want to focus so much on Elvis on this channel because we get some great support on all the Elvis videos, and I'm so grateful for that. There seems to be a really great Elvis community on YouTube. I watch a lot of great Elvis YouTubers, and some of them have even commented on some of my Elvis videos, which is amazing. But I do want, and also because I do this channel with James as well, I want us to try and do other music as well, especially considering I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan and we love other bands such as, like, you know, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles. But we do always get some great support on our Elvis videos, so I do obviously love Elvis. He's one of my favorite artists, so I'm going to do an Elvis video, and I'm going to do it on an Elvis, like something that I've not done before, an Elvis FTD release. I'm really sorry about the reflection. I didn't think there was going to be a reflection there with the PVC sleeve, but it looks like there is. So this is the newest Elvis release, Girls, 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 which is his 1962 film. One of his three films set in Hawaii, apparently. Obviously, there's Blue Hawaii, this film apparently, and Paradise Hawaiian Style. Blue Hawaii, out of those three soundtracks, is the best soundtrack. I've not seen any of the films, full disclosure. Now, like, during this summer, I've not really been listening to Elvis that much. I've been really getting into Marvin Gaye, listening to a lot of Pink Floyd, a lot of Oasis, just sort of getting back into old artists that I've not listened to in a while. And then I've mentioned his channel on this on here before, Scotty's Elvis Presley reviews. I watch him a lot. He's such a great Elvis YouTuber. I mean, just his videos are great, and he's commented on one of my videos before. I love watching his videos, and he did a video a few weeks ago when this came out, and I'd not listened to Elvis in quite a few weeks. I've not really been listening to him, and then I just knew as soon as I watched that video, it'd make me get back into Elvis, and it actually made me get the FTD as well. Now, I actually bought this with another FTD at the same time. I bought the Easy Come Easy Go one, and I've already got The Last Movies in Memphis, Tennessee. So I've now got 4 FTDs of it, so it's just going to keep growing from there. But it's actually a really good release, this. It's really nice. It's my first time that I've bought one new as it's come out, which is quite exciting. That's the back. So you can see all the tracks there, I think. Yeah, pretty much. It's just got a lot of outtakes and stuff, and a lot of them, and some of the masters, you know, your bog standard FTD stuff. I would get it out and show you the gatefold, but I've not actually taken it out of the shrink, so you're gonna have to watch Scotty's review, obviously, if you want to see a better quality review. But I think I might take it out, see if I manage to get some gatefold, a proper gatefold sleeves. I'll also show my other copy of this album. This is I hate this glare every time I do a video down here. So this is a copy I bought earlier this year before all the FTD came out. Obviously, this is an original mono copy from 1963, because it's a UK copy. It came out a year, they felt like in January or something like that, because the American release was in November. Now, it has a few creases in, like, the laminate. I don't know if you can see them, but besides that, this is actually really, like, a really lovely copy, and I only got it for about £13. I mean, a really good idea of what it's like is the back. There's absolutely no writing. There's no really, like, stains or anything. It's proper white, which is really nice. When I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna have to have a go at getting this, and I'll show you the vinyl as well. It's on the really nice RCA Victor silver spot label. And there's literally no scratches or hairline marks. I mean, there's a bit of spindle wear, but there's literally no scratches or hairline marks, which is so nice, like unbelievably nice. To say I got it for only 13 quid, I think that's a pretty good bargain. It's a really nice minty copy. It's probably one of the better condition Elvis vinyls that I've got in my collection, probably. Anyway, I'll start talking about this. So, yeah, I've not watched the film Girls, 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 but I mean, Elvis does look pretty good. He does look pretty good in the film. There's some great shots of him on the back. And anybody who's like a pretty seasoned Elvis fan will know that in the early 60s when this film came out, after he came back from the army, his voice was just really great. He just had a stunning sound to his voice. He really sang with a really great, sophisticated technique. You know, he just sort of mastered singing, you know, ballads and, you know, singing. He just sung like a bird, really. Really elegant voice in the early 60s. And this album really contains some great examples of that. I mean, not every single song is perfect on this album. I mean, some people probably love this album. I do like it. I think it's one of Elvis's better soundtracks, to be fair. Because only a few of his soundtracks I would consider quite really good, and then the rest have a bit of filler. This does have majority really good songs. His 50s soundtracks are the best ones in my opinion, and then this and Blue Hawaii are probably the best 60s ones. I mean, you got one of his biggest songs, Return to Sender, which is a great song, but also I love the songs Because of Love, A Boy Like Me, A Girl Like You, and the title song Girls, Girls, Girls is pretty good. And I also really like, I'm trying to find it, oh, I Don't Want To. Those are all really great songs. The only complaint I have with this release is there's plenty of takes of A Boy Like Me, A Girl Like You, and there's also the master. However, they only include the masters of Return to Sender, Because of Love, and I Don't Want To. I would have really liked to have had like outtake versions on this release. But it also does have a lot of songs that I'm less familiar with, like The Walls Have Ears. You know, some of the less well-known songs that aren't as good as the better songs, to be honest. But to my surprise, there's a lot of versions of the song Mama on this album. There's 6 different, I'm pretty sure there's 6 different takes or tracks of Mama on this release, which I mean, it's all right, but like I wish they'd put some other tracks on there instead of that one. I mean, it wasn't even put on the original Girls, Girls, Girls albums. It was put on the Let's Be Friends Camden release. That's the only complaint really I have with this release is there's the choice of putting loads of takes of something like that and then sort of neglecting the better songs like Return to Sender and Because of Love. But I'm not going to complain much. I mean, it's a fantastic release in general. However, one thing that's interesting about this is the first time they did this, when I looked on the FTD website and saw this was up for pre-order, I had a look at it and thought it was quite interesting. You'll notice that it's not got the American RCA Victor logo. It's got the UK or European version, and it's got a white border around it, and it's got the stereo there in the top left of the cover, which is what the original UK covers had. So they must have decided to do it like a European or UK release instead of a US release like they've done it literally every single FTD release so far. So it's got the Living Stereo label, the RCA logo like on the other Girls, Girls, Girls that I own, and that's just gives you an idea of what the labels look like. And it's the same on each vinyl. So yeah, that's what the records look like, and then I'll show you. I mean, it comes with some bonus cards, I think. Yes, it does. Does it come in more than one? No, that's just the other vinyl. So it comes with I mean, the printing quality could be better, just a little bit better, but it's only a little piece of card. It's not like you're going to pull it out and look at it loads. But it's just quite cool that they add stuff like this. It shows that they do put a lot of love and passion into it. I mean, they've been doing these for years. They've been doing these since I was they've been doing FTD releases since before I was born. They've been doing the vinyl releases since I was about 5 years old. You know, there's a lot of like promotional photos and advertisements and singles from around the world, different foreign releases. I think then you got Elvis Shop London in the bottom. I mean, it's just a really nice release. I mean, I do kind of want to see what's on the inside of the gatefold, but I kind of want to get a proper sleeve to put it in so I can open it up and have it protected. But I'll open it up eventually. I'm not going to keep it sealed forever, I know that. Just in case any of you are rolling your eyes at me saying, oh, what's the point in keeping it sealed? But yeah, it's such a nice release. I was actually tempted to play some of the music from the FTD while I was talking about it, but I decided not to. I might do that in the future if I do another FTD release review. Let me know if you want to see that. Out of the FTD releases that I own, I mean, the Memphis, Tennessee one is by far my favourite one out of the ones I own, just because of the songs on it, and I love the song Memphis, Tennessee. I mean, that's also a fantastic release in general. I mean, I would like to one day own a lot more FTDs, but a lot of them are so expensive, and I'm only 17. So it's quite ambitious to say that. But it's a really nice release, this. You know, it's great packaging like all the FTDs. I'm no expert on these. I only own 4 of them. There's people on YouTube who own all of them. So if you want a better review, go watch them. Go watch Scotty's Elvis Presley vinyl reviews. I mean, he's the best Elvis channel I've seen on YouTube. Just go watch his video of this. But you know, that's all I have to say. Really, it's one of the better Elvis soundtracks from the 60s, like I said. And if you are an Elvis fan and if you collect FTDs and you haven't got it yet, definitely get it. Do yourself a favour and get it. It's just nice to have them all, isn't it? I mean, it's like an investment at this point. It's like, you know, your value of your assets is gonna increase threefold in about 3 years probably. I mean, I think the prices are starting to inflate even more. Like, this was more expensive than the Easy Come Easy Go, and that was released last September. And they have this is the first one they've released of 2021. They've released 3 every year for a long time, and they've only released 1 this year, and it's August. But I assume that's adverse effects of COVID. That's what I think, at least. But yeah, that's my review on the Girls FTD. Let me know what you think of it if you've got it. Let me know if you'd like to see me do more FTD reviews, even though I'm probably going to do them anyway. And yeah, here's to hoping that I can get some more in the future. I'm just going to keep saving up for them, I guess. And then show them off on this channel, hopefully. But yeah, always building up the collection, so let me know what you think of this album, this soundtrack, the film, if you've seen it, the FTD, what you think the next FTD release is going to be. I must say, I would really like to see them do something either for the Elvis comeback special. I don't know if they've done something for that yet. They haven't done a vinyl release for it. That'd be great, because I don't actually own it on vinyl, the actual original album. So I'd love to see that, and I'd also love to see them do something like Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, which is his second to last album. They have done Moody Blue and the Jungle Room Sessions already, but I don't think the Jungle Room Sessions qualifies for that if they've already done a Moody Blue separate release. So I hope they do. So I hope they don't do something like Harem Scarum or Frankie and Johnny. You know, I hope they don't do one of the really terrible movies. But if you like those movies, that's absolutely fine. You don't need to hear my silly opinion on them. It's just my opinion. I'm just hoping that they do something that I like, and I'm sure lots of other Elvis fans will like. But I'm sure whatever they do next will please a lot of Elvis fans. You know, just try to keep it as positive as possible, I guess. But thank you for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.